Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap. Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the deep. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the pitch. There's the strike. And that's outside. 1-2 to count. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that.
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the fence. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and Nat was hard hit. One down. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, David Justice.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Chop to first. Cronenworth tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 2. Don Mattingly, the next up for the Marlins.
Number 23, Don Mattingly.
Right through there for a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Diego, and towing the slab in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And that'll get down for a hit. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate.
He's been a menace on the base paths recently. More than 16 stolen bases this month.
And there's a strike. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Good eye right there. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Bogart's on the go. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner goes again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Justice settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
The Marlins up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The pitch.
1 ball,
Well, with
2
the
strikes.
amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
Banks. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Marlins 1 and the Padres nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Chipper Jones. Darvish back to work. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches. More than 1,500 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And up next for Miami, Ernie Banks. That to right. That one gets down for a hit. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt. Right through there for a strike. Banks off of first with 2 away. And that's downstairs and outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Good eye in that spot.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Out in front and foul to the left side. Tatis waits. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Then on the ground.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Granderson moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. Seiya Suzuki digs in now, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This to third. Third out, that ends the frame. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started at the plate. Ryan Roberts. That's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. A wind in the pitch. To the right side. Bogarts fields it cleanly in plenty of time to first and 1 away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Irvin takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. On the ground to short, Kim tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. The right-hander back to work. In the dirt, ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. The Padres down by a run here in the last half of the third. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. On the ground. Sends it across to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still trail 1-0. here in San Diego. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, David Justice. Outside low. And that is ball one. Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mattingly, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In there at the knees. And the count even at 1. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Went down on strikes his first time through. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And the batter now, Curtis Granderson. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, 2-away down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ernie Banks will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. It's Xander Bogaerts now. The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Granderson makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. He's over 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And a foul ball. And there's a ball. The Padres trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Granderson calls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8. Designated
Masataka Yoshida, the next up for the Padres. He hit into a double play his first time up. Up the middle, Roberts. Gets it to first, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Christian Bethancourt. And here it comes. First pitch swinging. Bethancourt in his 5th season, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Had him way out front of the slur. Back to the top of the lineup, Brian Roberts getting ready to hit. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias now at the plate. First pitch just misses. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. and it stays fair.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Kim grabs it on the run. Marlin. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Close play, but in there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing.
Tatis runs. There's the ball. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That's stolen.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
That's to third. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play. Brings that run in from third, ties up the ball game.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Outside. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Slider misses outside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Fought off foul.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown there. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And here comes Tommy Edman. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Padres. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. We just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all these
run around the move, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tatis going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third. And at the plate for Miami, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. With the tying run at third, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
2-0.
Not even close there. And it's 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Chop back up the middle. Kim on the run, sends it over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder.
And up next for Miami, Curtis Granderson. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
There's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch is outside. Granderson at second with 2 down. In for a strike. 2-2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got it! Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th inning.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mattingly drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. That one inside. 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Kicks and deals. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Banks hauls it in, and there's one away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
On the ground right side. Loves it on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Masataka Yoshida. This splits between April and May there. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Back here in San Diego, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a foul ball.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Back to the top of the Miami order, and now for the Marlins, Ryan Roberts. That one fouled off. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Lifted in the air, out to left. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's the left fielder, Monty Irvin. Just missed. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Rolls across the diamond, and that'll do it. One left for Miami. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Nolan Ryan taking over on the mound.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Manny Machado now. Just missed. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Machado out of the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Out towards right center field. Granderson sprinting towards the gap. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that will end the inning. Padres leave a for the top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, David Justice. The pitch. And there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. Called out on strikes. Put the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Don Mattingly will hit next. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Bounce to the right. Bogarts handles the chance. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jones stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. Score remains deadlocked. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Edman. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And they get Edman for the out. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the second out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Bogarts in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. To third, Jones. Tosses to first. Bogarts retired. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. A new arm into the game. The righty, Jacob.
Number 48.
Grom.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And there's the strike. That one not close. Yeah, the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Late swing, fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there in the mound.
Tatis drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Christian Bethancourt. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Oh, 2 now. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Ryan back to work. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. Pryor getting loose as well. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Granderson tracks it down for the out. Masataka Yoshida next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. And that skips in the dirt. That one missed.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Fastball for a strike. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Foul ball there. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Goodbye, a laser to left. And the Padres walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Fernando Tatis Jr. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017. Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that...
Yeah, time now for the Marlins lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Ernie Banks.
Well, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
2 outs, base is empty. Monty Irvin, the next to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
Throw over to Choi, and that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Friars. Back here at Petco Park, showing the slab in today's game, A.J. Puck.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Popped up. Banks settles underneath it. 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, it features one of the sport's true superstars, Ji-hwan Bae.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Ha-Sung Kim, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hit up the middle. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. And now, David Justice. That one ripped. Tatis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to walk that one back, no doubt.
And at the plate for Miami, Don Mattingly. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Got it by him for the K.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Chipper Jones stands in now and watches strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Going to count 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And there's a foul ball. Tatis waits. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 strike.
A tall lefty, 250 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Towards right center. That's well struck. Granderson going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Now Machado up here.
Machado.
Up and in. And that's ball 1. That one the other way. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Luis Campusano in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, right field. Justice makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's going to be Ernie Banks. And that's outside. Ball 1.
In Ernie Banks, you've got a player who truly loves the game. Let's play 2 was his signature line, and he meant it.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Top of the third, no score. Up and in, now 3-1. And for Ernie to keep that cheerful demeanor is even more impressive, considering a lot of losing seasons for the Cubs that he endured. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hardest thing Banks had to do in his career was keep that big smile on his face coming to the yard every day. Boy, the Cubs had some tough seasons.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The punch out there, now 2 out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's going to be Brian Roberts. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Kim, they take the force out number 3. Leave 1. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Masataka Yoshida. Park back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the air, left side. Irvin makes the play, and there's 1 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next up for the Padres. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And a good eye there.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
And that one almost hit him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bay in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Puck checks the runner. Suzuki back on a dive. 1 out, and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, left field. Irvin sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. It's a laser base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Irvin racing over to make the catch. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Start of the fourth. Now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Arias. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Popped in the air, left side. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. Monty Irvin now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty to the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, David Justice. Flied to right his first time. And that's in for a strike. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at second here with 2 away. Don Mattingly, the next up for the Marlins.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the first offering is not close. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there. And the count 2-1.
1 strike.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Tying run and scoring position. Top half of inning number 4.
2 strike.
Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. Goes down looking.
He's in a tough tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom fourth, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And he deals. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering down in the dirt. And now the lefty misses inside. And that's ball two. The pitch. That's out to center field. Granderson settles under it. And there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. Ball one there. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is downstairs. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Machado. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Machado.
That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Ripped on a line to center. Granderson makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batter.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Granderson moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Chipper Jones. And the pitch. This to center field. Lee under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Curtis Granderson. And he's already singled in this game. That one ripped right center field. Gone! A solo shot. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Ernie's part of an exclusive club, one of just a handful of guys to win back-to-back MVP awards. Ground ball to the right side, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now here is Christian Bethancourt.
And those MVP awards for Banks in 1958 and 59 came on below 500 teams. Speaks to the level of his talent.
Comes up empty.
And just to complete the point, a look at Banks' numbers in those MVP seasons, and it's easy to see how he stood out.
Ah, that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Miami draws even on the solo shot. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
And a pitch. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, and that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Suzuki at the plate now. That's ball one. That's off the mark, and now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And here it comes. Rips that one to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
The batter, number 3.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in for San Diego, Ji-Hwan Bae.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra.
Swing and a little roller right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now the shortstop, Ah-Sung Kim. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line. Nabs it, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brian Roberts. 0-1.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
On the ground. Bae throws to first in time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Irvin in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
On the ground, right side. Throw over to Choi, and that's the third out. Nothing doing here. This Mark Pryor on to pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go. He's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Lee at the plate now as he chases after that one. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Satchel Paige appears to be getting loose. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Justice settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice.
David Justice.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swings and misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And there's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Manny Machado. Pryor back to work. And Manny gets a piece. And there's a ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dives for it, got it, makes the play.
Great reaction there. The momentum of the dive takes him into foul territory, but comes up and makes the play. Outstanding job to get an out right there.
So up next, Luis Campusano. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Pryor, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that one in the air center field. Granderson makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
0-2.
A dive, nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Throw sails over his head at first.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much.
He's trying for third. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Mattingly snags it, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Billy Wagner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Outside, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Hoffman, 43 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he... So coming into the game now on defense, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's in at shortstop. The right-hander back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. This guy one of the best contact men in the sport. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one lifted in the air center field. One away. Jung-Hoo Lee,
now
the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Pryor. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that's down and away.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And another ball. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back there. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 strike.
And that's outside. Swing and a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Next for the Padres, Ji-Man Choi. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Man at second. That one is upstairs. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Braxton Garrett gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runner takes off for third. Tatis on at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi preparing to come on if needed. Ryan also getting ready. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's back here in San Diego. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Right through there for his strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. In the air to left, down the line. Yoshida makes the grab. And there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Luis Arraez stands in. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And they're down to their last out. Here's the left fielder, Monty Irvin. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Roberts. Slapped foul. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's outside. Now 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Bay on his way over. He's got it. One down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Luis Arraez stands in. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Here's a rocket out to left. And a superb diving catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Monty Irvin. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound today, Yuri Perez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fastball in for a strike.
One
and
ball,
1-1. And that's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ha-Sung Kim. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. That one misses. Ball 3.
I got 3-0.
And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
That one fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ji-hwan Bae, the next up for the Padres.
Absolutely tearing up the base paths lately. More than
runners on the move. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Well, high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance.
Wouldn't chase that time. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. High fly ball, right field. He's under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. One scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kim stands at third with one gone of the inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now the hitter, Ji-man Choi. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Here's the 0-2. And this is inside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Justice has this one sized up. Corrals it. And that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 1 and the Marlins 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. David Justice.
Nope, at the ball.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Justice goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 1-2. And another ball. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Don Mattingly, the next up for the Marlins.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Yoshida pulls it down. Chipper Jones, the next up for the Marlins.
Chipper Jones.
In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. The Fish down by a run here at the top of the second. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's down and in.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits. And that's downstairs and outside. Two outs. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
The third baseman,
Perez back to work.
Machado.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Luis Campusano stands in now and watches strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch way upstairs. And he deals. Runner on the move. And a sac bunt here. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the wall.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Machado on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Guy at the dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here to score a run in this inning.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the 3rd inning. And now for the Marlins, Ernie Banks. Senga back to work. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie Banks was for those Cubs teams back in the 50s and 60s. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ernie was Mr. Cub, Boo. Remember, let's play two. I mean, that's what he said all the time, and he's still beloved in Chicago.
Righty to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Just a true shame that Ernie never made a single postseason appearance in such a great career.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Man, that feels so good when you can win a battle like that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Kim under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
In the air to left center. Should have this one. Kim makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That's hard hit on the line. Yoshida makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And a foul ball. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Now a fly ball to right center. Under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one missing low. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1 out, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch.
3-2.
To the right side, Roberts. The throw to first. He's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. back towards the wall. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Short work of him there. Back here in San Diego as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Monty Irvin. First pitch misses. Swings through that.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one hammered. Tatis ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. And now the right fielder, David Justice, walked his first time. That just misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hot shot to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 gone now. Don Mattingly, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back here at Petco Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ji-Hwan Bae. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a good eye there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Ji-Man Choi. And first offering is fouled off. Out there to center. Settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. The pitch. That one missed. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches. 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. To the right side, and that one handled, gathers, and throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Curtis Granderson, the next up for the Marlins.
That's the ball.
First offering, and it just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Lee puts it away. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Banks. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Machado
swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was setting off speed there.
And Manny gets a piece. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yoshida, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Justice settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Rays leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in San Diego, top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And a foul ball left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throws to first in time. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins.
Luis Arias.
And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two outs. He goes down looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout. Now on the bump, Nolan Ryan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 34.
Back to the top of the lineup. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner takes off, ball misses. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catcher.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ji-hwan Bae, the next up for the Padres. His home and away splits there. Back up the middle and a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short, and that's a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. Here's some real power at the plate. Ji-man Choi. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
They're being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get two.
Intentional walk here, and that sets up the double play after the stolen base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. One out, base is full. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
On the ground to short, could be two. Banks toss to second, and that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Monty Irvin. And the pitch. Fought off foul. The pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the righty deals. Base hit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Don Mattingly, the next up for the Marlins. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Gone. They go back-to-back. His 7th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Curtis. Here comes the skipper. And Jacob deGrom will take over here.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Banks. 1 for 2. That one ripped, but foul. deGrom, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. The 2-round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Ryan back to work. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Masataka.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Braxton Garrett.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's...
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Liner. Looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score an entire. It's 3-all. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. In there at the knees. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Satchel Paige, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Pryor warming up as well. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and the inning is over. Padres with a run-scoring double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Ready to begin the 8th. New pitcher on here, Randy Johnson.
And he's been...
Number 53. Randy Johnson.
Racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Here goes the runner. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And at second.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the zone. And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
And just misses with that one. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside, and that is ball 4. Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First and second, 1 out. And up next for Miami, Monty Irvin.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. On the short, double play. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Satchel Paige.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Second baseman,
And a ground ball to first. On the run, throw to first. And he just beats him to the bag. What a play. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender getting loose out there. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Irvin gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So 2 down now, and here is Ji-Man Choi. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Out to short, Kim. Fires to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract.
Swing and a miss at this splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The lefty fires. That one out to right. Tatis sizes this one up, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down. That new pitcher for the Marlins, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Jones drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number one.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is board with one down. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seam on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. Two on the way. Grounded to Ernie. To first. That's the third out. And we're headed. Now into the game, Kyle Higashioka. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 20.
Go ahead, run on base.
Higashioka.
Angel De Los Santos into the game.
And if you
Now pitching for the Padres. Number 62.
dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Choi. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. Machado fired to second, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at Petco Park, on to the bottom of the 10th. So here's the Padres DH, Seiya Suzuki. And a pitch. Out front, rip foul. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Roberts tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
1-0.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. The winning run at third, and here in extra innings.
2-0.
And that one gets past the catcher. No advance, though. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Pitch out. but no action. Kicks and deals. Fall off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Winning run at third. 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Line drive, base hit. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.